Well, sir, done it, sir.
I can hear it, sir, but I can't see it.
Elevation 50. 150 degrees.
150.
165.
165.
Elevation 45.
Elevation 45.
Four!
The Zeppelin, I've seen it. I'm sure I've seen it, sir.
They fly at 9,000 feet, Mrs. Parker, and above the clouds. You couldn't possibly.
Look for yourself. Come on. There.
Mrs. Parker.
It was there. You're too late.
You! Put that light out and get inside! Off the street! Hurry!
You look ill. Oh. Yes, I'd forgotten your,
Vertigo, Mrs. Parker. It's not something I like to be reminded about.
Oh, well, we all have some deficiency. With you, it's heights. My late husband, it was underground railways. Good night, sir.
Good night, Mrs. Parker.
Jeff, you got time for a drink?
Sorry, I'm late for a meeting.
Is she good looking? Some other time.
Cheerio.
Anderson here, sir. He's on his way to her now.
How accommodating. He couldn't do it better if we'd ordered him.
Gained 100 yards on the Somme last week. Cost us 50 men a yard. This week we retreated 100 yards and lost 20 men a yard on the way back.
Britain's becoming a madman playing lunatic charades.
I told him in the House, we should never have entered this war. It's not ours anyway.
Meanwhile, London just has to sit and take it, I suppose.
What else? The ceiling of our planes is 7,000, and the Zeps bomb at 9,000.
But why can't these Whitehall fellows pull something out of the bag? I mean, from the papers, you read them, imagine they could.
Hey, Jeffrey! You're a laddie from the Glens. Come and help me save it.
I do like Scotch officers. They're so cozy.
Scotch is what you're drinking. Scots or Scottish is what we are, and that song you're murdering goes like this.
Darling, what lovely men. Even better than last week. How do you find them? It's my hobby. I'm a collector.
You got it. Carry on.
Jeff, what's the life expectancy of a pilot on the Western Front?
3 weeks.
I'll take my chances.
Yes, the best always will. That's why war wastes them so easily.
Hello.
Hello.
Not yet, Jeffrey. It's too early. Can't you tell them that you've caught a bad cold or something?
Catch more than that if I don't turn up this morning. I'll spend the war in jail.
Better a live prisoner than a dead soldier.
I'm sure I shall be sent to France soon. I can't think why they've kept me back all this while. Do you realize I could be assigned to the front and the first German I killed could be my own cousin, Emmerich? Oh, on second thoughts, he'd probably kill me. When we went out hunting together, he never missed. Emmerich and I were like brothers. God knows what's happened to him.
Jeffrey, I do want to talk to you about something. We've known each other for some months now, and I've often been tempted to answer some of your questions. I wanted to reassure you about your family in Germany. You didn't realize I knew some of the answers. Jeff, I have to tell you. I want to tell you. Your cousin Emmerich was wounded last month. He's all right. He's convalescing at home in Bavaria. 2 days ago, he was awarded the Iron Cross.
2 days ago? But how could you possibly know?
He inquired about you, too.
Thank you for telling me. I had no idea that you were...
A spy. Are you shocked?
A little. I suppose. Oh, damn this stupid war.
Jeffrey.
Gentlemen, in this model of the latest known type Zepp, we can see a number of the gas cells which are inside the hull, as it is called. Both these balloons contain hydrogen, lifting agents for the Zepps. To demonstrate, I will now discharge this very pistol at the left balloon.
Hold up, Sergeant, if you please. Now that one of our junior officers has graced us with his presence, you can proceed with the demonstration.
Yes, sir.
Very impressive. But if we can't hit the Zepps with our ack-ack guns, how are we going to hit them with berry pistols?
Just demonstrating that the one vulnerability of the Zepps, sir, is the flammability of their hydrogen. Our guns probably hit them constantly, but they don't ignite. Sergeant.
Sir. I am now about to discharge one of our standard issue ball cartridge, .303 caliber, full metal jacket, but which does not ignite the hydrogen. It merely pokes holes in the gas cells. Gas leaks out, but not enough to bring down the Zepps.
Yes, I know all this, Sergeant. But in half an hour, I have a very important meeting. And I'm going to be asked all about the latest devices for bringing down the bloody Zepps.
Yes, well, you were just coming to that, Sergeant. This has just been invented by Captain Brock. Calls it an incendiary bullet. These will bring down the Zepps, sir. Still a little unstable at this moment, sir, but Captain Brock is quite confident of perfecting his device in 3 months.
We can't wait 3 months for this aeroplane that will hopefully fly high enough to hopefully fire these bullets that hopefully will shoot any Zeppelin out of the sky.
Better not strike it too hard, Prime Minister. It is slightly unstable.
The morale of a nation's people is its strongest weapon in war. Our men at the front are anxious about their wives and children at home.
The Zeppelin raids have, I admit, Prime Minister, brought a certain hysteria to some sections of our civilian population. But I'm convinced our problems only slightly exceed the enemy's.
Is that supposed to cheer me up? Just now, I'd be delighted to exchange our problems for theirs.
Jolly good shot. Spot on.
It was rather. I'm always at my best on fast grass.
I wonder if I shall ever know how you feel about me.
Well, you must know. You're too sensitive, too feminine, and too intelligent not to know.
Jeffrey, I have to tell you something. I've made all the arrangements. You can be in Germany in 2 days.
Germany by Friday? By George, that's incredible. She's not only a corker to look at, she's also efficient. I wish we had a few like her around here.
Sir?
Yeah?
Might I ask what exactly...
Sit down, Jeffrey. Relax. Have a cup of tea.
Thank you, sir. Sir?
Shall I be mother?
Thank you, sir. Sir, I would like to know...
Sugar?
Thank you, sir. Are you going to arrest her? Are you, sir?
Wouldn't dream of it.
Geoffrey Richter Douglas. Your grandmother is the Baroness von Richter. 3 cousins on active duty in the German army. You've met Professor Altschul and Count Zeppelin socially.
I gave that information to the authorities, sir. My grandmother knows everybody in Bavaria, not only Dr. Altschul and Count Zeppelin. When I spent my summers at her lodge...
Lieutenant, they're building a new type Zepp at Friedrichshafen, the LZ-36. Now, we should like you to find out its performance, specification, and construction details, so we can design countermeasures. The Germans want you, and we want you to go.
But I don't even know what the Germans want me for.
We know what we want you for. Dovetails nicely.
You're ordering me to go to Germany, sir?
Oh, we suggest you volunteer.
We'd rather you volunteer.
I thought they were happy with me at the office, filing the damage report and the anti-aircraft assessment.
Well, the old man thought you might be enlightened by the attentions of a beautiful young lady.
I should have known better. When Whitney first sent me to that house full of fanatics.
Oh, you didn't come away entirely empty-handed.
Oh, but look where it's landed me. I was already a traitor to my family in Germany. Now I shall look a traitor to my family here. Not to mention my friends.
Harry, gentlemen, take cover. Take cover, please. This way, gentlemen. Hurry, if you please.
I don't have the makings of a spy. I'm not cut out for this kind of work.
What's your code name?
Bunting Blue.
Contact's name?
Meyer.
Address?
37 Hochstrasse, Friedrichshafen.
Perfect. Now, the Jerrys may have some doubts about you being a genuine turncoat, so we might have to... But then you won't think too badly of us, will you?
Jeffrey. Oh, I wish I'd never met you.
Well, it's too late for all of us, isn't it?
Over here, laddie.
You're sure you didn't?
Upper left arm, sir. Quite so.
We know the effect of the raids on the British. The impregnable island is suddenly vulnerable. At least 12 squadrons that could be used at the front have to remain in England to guard London. A few more raids and they will sue for peace.
We are all anxious for a speedy victory, but by bombing civilians, inadvertently, of course, we stiffen resistance. Yes, if you could strike only strategic targets. But quite obviously, your equipment is inadequate. With all respect to Dr. Altschul,
I never intended my airships for war. My only hope is that they will stop this terrible slaughter in the trenches by rendering ground warfare obsolete.
A worthy ambition, dear doctor.
An ambition within our grasp. We are now making a new machine with new engines in an aluminium fabric. The LZ-36.
I authorize no new prototypes.
Military intelligence is financing construction.
Intelligence? For what tactical purpose?
The type of attack never seen before. After flight testing is completed and the airship is commissioned, we plan one single operation that could well destroy British morale. He betrayed Sam. He could betray us. He was nearly killed trying to get back to Germany. Besides, we need him.
Ah, Von Richter. How nice of you to come. I hear you're well on the road to recovery. This is Major Tantler, Gottfried von Richter.
I'm honored to make your acquaintance, Herr von Richter. The British have offered to trade you for one of our major generals. Please.
I can't think why they esteem me so highly. When I served in the British Army, I was only a lieutenant.
Well, in these days of strange circumstances, a man's value can change very quickly.
Please, sit down. Would you tell us when you recognize the picture?
Oh, yes. Well, that's Loch Ness. Scotland again. Craigiebar Castle. Dunvegan Castle. The Kyle of Loch Oush.
Balmoral. Well, even I know that.
Oh, that's interesting. When was that taken? Well, I only asked because, well, those trees at the top of the hill have been cut down now.
Excellent. It is?
Glen Mattock, of course. Glen Mattock again. From the west side, where the burn runs into the valley. On top of it are the ruins of Balcoven Castle. That's not a very good picture. Ah, yes. Oh, yes, that's much better. Yes, Balcoven Castle. Only they've blocked up the east gate now because it became unsafe. You know, it has a very, very fascinating history. The prisoners used to be brought in through...
Thank you very much. So nice of you to help us, Mr. von Richter.
Yes, most kind of you. Oh, the driver is waiting to take you back to your home. I do hope your recovery continues. I'm sure it will. Well, perhaps we'll meet again. Thank you and goodbye.
Not at all.
Goodbye. I didn't know about the East Gate.
Gottfried!
Professor!
Oh, it is good to see you after all these years. You have become a man.
You haven't changed a bit, sir.
Oh, no. I know. The years take their toll. But, you must come and see us. I want you to meet my wife. You know I've married again?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yes, you must dine with us. We will open a special bottle and talk of those wonderful days. Now, you will dine with us tomorrow night. Now, don't forget. Erika will arrange it. Erika, my wife.
Oh, well. Am I too early? Is this the wrong day?
No, just early. Do come in, please.
I'm Gottfried von Richter Douglas.
Yes, of course you are. Your picture was in the paper. And the British have put £5,000 in your head.
So I read.
I've only just come home from work. I'm Christian's wife, of course. Otherwise, Dr. Erika Altschul. Now, Christian will be here in a minute. I must congratulate you on your successful escape from England.
Thank you.
You know, at first, when Christian told me that you were coming for dinner, I was quite surprised. But then I thought about it. Now, you spent all these years in England with your British friends, and now you're here with your German friends. Now, Christian would never like a traitor. I suppose that makes you a spy. Do sit down while I get myself presentable. Oh, here are some photographs of German Zeppelins. Might interest you.
Thank you.
Old ones, of course. What are you going to do now you've joined us? Enlist?
I think so. Not very much else I can do.
You knew my husband's first wife.
Yes, Heidi, very well.
She was a very warm, generous person.
Very.
They all say that. I'm afraid I'm not like that. You see, our marriage is perhaps a little difficult for some people to understand.
How did you meet your husband?
First I was his student, then his assistant, and then his wife.
Do you fly with your husband?
Weight is very important on an airship, and I do the work of 3 men. I have more airtime than many of the pilots.
Oh, you like flying?
Of course. It's part of our life together. Would you answer that, please?
Hello? Oh, no, Doctor, this is your number. This is Gottfried. Yes, I came here rather early. Yes, of course. One moment. I'll get her. Frau Altschul.
Please, if we're going to be enemies, call me Erika.
It's your husband.
Thank you. Hello, Christian. Oh, dear. Certainly, right away. No supper, I'm afraid. Something's gone wrong with the ship. I have to go to the factory. Excuse me. You are not going to do anything to hurt him, are you? I wouldn't let you.
Blue bunting. Have you any blue bunting? You don't know anything about blue bunting? I'm terribly sorry. I've obviously come to the wrong shop. Bunting blue.
I have been waiting 3 weeks for you.
I have been shot, you know.
We had to make sure that you were injured so that they would send you home.
You mean I was shot on purpose?
Well, you were only nicked.
Nicked? Why, I lost 2 pints of blood.
You look very well now. They are inspecting the LZ-36 the day after tomorrow. Can you get into their factory?
In fact, I was taken there on Tuesday to see some photographs of Scotland. Well, they didn't say why, but they want me back tomorrow for a medical examination.
That wound is more helpful than we ever dreamt.
Oh, I met Dr. Altschul and his wife, Frau Doctor.
Good, very good. Stay as close to them as possible.
I have a feeling she may be onto me.
How could she be?
It's difficult to explain. A woman's intuition, perhaps. Well, she's rather difficult to explain. Oh, I have one piece of vital information. There's something wrong with the LZ-36.
I know. Everybody in Friedrichshafen knows. They've canceled the flight, the crew are on leave. But come back again tomorrow. We may have some further instructions for you. And your first fitting.
Herr von Richter, would you come with us, please? Empty your pockets, please.
Now, what is this all about? Where are you taking me to?
All your personal possessions, keys and metal objects. Your watch.
You want this too?
Yes, please. Write your name on the box, please.
Your pass, please. All right.
Take your shoes off. And put these on.
LZ-36, the sum of German genius. From a dream of Leonardo da Vinci, we have created the fact.
I hope you enjoy your flight.
Secure the rates. Keep those lights clear of the propellers.
Ladder.
All rates, water.
You mean
Of course, why not? You will see the Earth from 12,000 feet. An unforgettable experience. Come.
Check the aileron bucket.
Go up.
Keep her steady.
Surely this man's not flying with us.
Yes.
I have not been informed. You must know weight is critical. We have not allowed for another man.
Everything is all right, Frau Doctor. Don't worry. I've taken off a member of the crew.
But everyone is needed, you know that.
Well, not the bombardier. He's off.
It's a test flight.
I thought the test was cancelled.
Oh, yes. We spread that as false information. Now this flight is secret. Dr. Altschul, you know.
Yes?
Herr Doctor, excuse me, madam.
Pressure reading.
Gottfried von Richter, commander von Goya.
This test is top secret.
My responsibility. Come on. You shoot, von Richter. Unusual. No metal to strike a spark. Oh, come in to watch the takeoff range already.
Colonel Hirsch, I'm very flattered to be invited here, but can you tell me why?
All in good time, von Richter. When we reach phase 3, watch him. If anything goes wrong, you know what to do. If he fails us, dead on British soil in German uniform.
Engine 1, manned and running. Engine 4, manned and running.
Ballast, 5,000 pounds. Cell pressure, negative buoyancy, reserve pressure, 200 pounds.
Ship weight of 2,000 pounds.
All positions manned and ready.
Very good. With your permission.
She's our child. Please, treat her so.
Increase waves on 1 and 2. Elevation up 10 degrees.
Elevator plane up 10.
Buoyancy.
Reserve pressure 172. Light buoyancy in the ship.
Drop landing lines.
Stand clear.
Elevation 16. Engines full.
Increase all engines by 200 revs.
Up ship. All engines 1,300 revs. Maneuvering test first, then the high-speed run.
You would like to see the hull? Come. After you.
Where are the parachutes?
What parachutes?
For emergencies. How do you get out of here quickly?
Jump! Each parachute weighs 55 pounds, and we have a 30-man crew.
Come, let me show you the sights.
Major Tauntler, our friend here looks rather worried. Perhaps he'd prefer to stay down here.
No, I'd be delighted to have a tour. As you know, I'm very interested in this latest model.
Come on. Don't forget to hang on to the struts.
I won't forget.
These are the gas cells. There are 20 of them, each 70 foot high by 30 long.
Major Tauntler?
And this is the observation car. We place a man inside and lower it a mile.
Colonel Hirsch wants to talk to you immediately.
Thank you. I leave you in much more charming and competent hands.
Did you design this?
I modified it. It has tail fins to keep it from spinning.
It's lowered below the clouds, I presume.
The observer speaks to the control car by telephone.
What does he tell them? That it's raining down there?
No. He tells them where to drop their bombs. I must say, for a spy, you're certainly getting your money's worth.
Engine 4 sparking, sir.
What is wrong?
Must be carburation, sir. Do we have to return to base?
Doctor?
Our design speed on 3 engines should be 68 miles an hour. If Commander von Dorian can make 68 miles an hour, he will give you the answer.
Order repairs on 4. Maximum degrees of up angle. Engines 1, 2, and 3, 1400 revs.
Mark?
60 minutes, 8 seconds.
$70 miles per hour.
That's good.
Well done, Commander.
Daylight at 0640 hours. 1 hour, 18 minutes, sir.
Can we try altitude on 3 engines?
Use 4,500 pounds lifting force with 1 engine. Compensate by dumping that much ballast, and the theoretical figures should hold true.
Maximum altitude test.
All crew put on cold weather gear for high altitude test.
Von Richter. Those are yours.
Mine?
Maximum buoyancy.
Cell pressure 26, reserve pressure 159.
Maximum degrees of up angle. 4,500 pounds of ballast out. Now.
Climb angle 16 degrees. 11,000, rate 1,250 and building.
Air temperature 14 degrees and dropping.
Hold this maximum up angle. 11,350 and building. Angle steady. 12,500, rate 18.
Temperature minus 10 degrees.
We must level. We can't go higher without oxygen.
In the buoyancy.
Bleed cells for 18 parts.
Sir, engine 4 reporting repairs completed. Requesting permission to start engine.
What do you think of her?
She's terrifying.
I prefer to think of her as beautiful.
LZ 36. First.
Alschu, I salute your genius. Oh. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
One moment, please. Builder's trial completed September 1st, 1915. Commissioned tomorrow in Friedrichshafen.
Now, gentlemen, if you would excuse us, we have work to do, and you should rest.
You take us home.
Hungarian. One moment, please. We're not going home.
What?
Here's my authority. Since Alschu certifies the ship for operational duty, it's commissioned as of now.
But such procedure has never been followed before.
That's exactly why we're doing it.
Now, we are now on a war mission.
Under phase 1, you land us here.
But we will never get back to Germany. We have only loaded enough petrol for the test.
That's part of our plan. Send a message to Friedrichshafen saying the test is successful. Then have the wireless shut down and sealed.
We'll be home in a few hours. No, don't get up. You need the rest.
Don't you ever rest?
No, I'm much too excited by the flight.
You seem more proud of this ship than your husband.
Sometimes I think it would be better if I was like the other wives and just stayed home and worried.
Would you worry?
But of course. One spark and this whole great big giant would go up in smoke, and everybody aboard with it.
They can be pretty deadly for those on the ground, too. I've been on the receiving end.
Yes, when Christian was told that his ships were used to bomb cities, he cried.
And went on to build new ones.
I know. He's a man torn in half.
Aren't we all?
The sun, it's moving. Christian, we're changing course. We're not going back to Friedrichshafen.
Gorian, where are we going?
Norway. Norway? Why?
The war mission.
How can you do this with my wife on board?
I agree. But without your wife, the test wouldn't look routine. I'm sorry.
When I return, I shall complain to the highest authority.
The highest authorities ordered it this way. I really am very sorry to submit you to this hazard for Alschu.
You are taking over command after only one test flight?
I am. The ship is ready for its mission.
Has von Richter got anything to do with it?
I cannot disclose any further information.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, what is it?
These orders to shut down the wireless, sir, could jeopardize the safety of the ship.
I have to check every 2 hours for the weather report.
We will be without weather reports. Thank you.
Sir.
Clearance 50 feet. Enclosing.
Legally starboard.
40 feet. Enclosing.
Landing site ahead.
Hold the landing. Negative buoyancy. Elevators down 10. Dead slow.
Starboard. Steady. Slow, slow. Stop all engines.
Stand clear below.
Take it up. That's it.
I think we should check the gas cells before proceeding further.
Of course. We've been flying for 18 hours. This is an untried ship. I need to check all the equipment. It would be madness to continue without a complete inspection.
You have 2 hours, Doctor, and no longer.
1 hour. We must leave 1 hour from now.
It is madness.
Start pumping.
Enjoying the view?
There's not much else I can do.
Perhaps they're going to use you later. Tell me, what is this mission?
You won't believe me, but your guess is as good as mine. Wake up. You're wanted in the hull to help load the fuel.
Oh, might as well. I'm out of a job anyway.
Sir, what do you want me to do?
Hmm? You? Nothing.
I was told to report.
I told you, we don't need you here. Get back to your wireless.
Can't use it anyway. Orders.
Prepare for takeoff, Commander.
I have not completed yet, Colonel.
Prepare for takeoff.
But I must finish that chart.
We all have our problems, Frau Altschul. We're taking off now.
They did not want me.
That's a service for you.
And nobody wants me on the strip, it seems. I may as well not be here. I've just intercepted a message. Confirm LZ-36, Norway, Bunting Blue. I must tell the commander immediately.
I'd rather you didn't tell the commander.
But I must.
No, I'm afraid I can't permit that.
You worked the set. You sent a message. Sinking the ship.
All engines 1300 revs. Maximum up angle.
Second rendezvous is here.
There is nothing there but sea.
There will be.
But we will be flying over British cruiser patrols. They are bound to sight us.
Then we'll have to fly above the clouds.
If there are any.
Van Richter, are you there? Ah, Van Richter.
Well, no, I haven't read it. I'll enjoy reading it. Thank you.
I have something for you. Your uniform. Please. Excuse me.
A major?
Of course, why not? I have promoted you. But you're under my command, of course.
All crew, put on cold weather gear.
You'd better get dressed now.
Norway? Why Norway?
We can't get a confirmation, sir.
And his one signal was very weak?
All we heard was LZ-36, bunting blue, Norway.
He needs oxygen. Bring some quick. Hurry. He can't breathe.
Lower cloud formation to port, Captain.
Descend to 12,000 feet. Leave sails to 18 pounds. He was told to stay in the wireless room.
I tried to.
Of course, it is my responsibility.
You will not be blamed. I'll accept full responsibility in my report.
Breaking cloud cover.
There it is. 1 degree starboard. Slow engines to 1,000 revs. Wind direction?
The ship is laying into the wind.
We will approach into the wind. Stop all engines!
I will load cargo and passengers.
Get out, stand by to board. Not back, one at a time. Hurry, keep moving, come on, get in line.
Take it up.
What is in those cylinders? Oxygen?
It is mustard gas.
Not aboard my ship. Take it off.
Dr. Upscaled, please.
It is inhuman. Barbaric. I forbid it.
Doctor, please.
Scoundrel.
Your job is over. Proceed with loading.
cannot be a party to this.
It seems we already are.
Our objective, Belcoven Castle, the Scottish coastline, the ruins of Belcoven. Now we shall land in this glen here and thus be screened from military lookouts. We pass over Glen Mattock straight onto our landing field. In this vault here, the British have placed their nation's archives, far from London and our bombs. Historical documents, paintings, and perhaps even the Magna Carta, the British Charter of Freedom. Gentlemen, we are not just robbing a bank. We are robbing the British of something far greater than money. Their history, their morale. They will know that against this new weapon, they are defenseless. That no part of their island will be safe. Mr. Tonsler, it's up to you now.
Thank you. We will attack through this tunnel, sealed off for the duration. But the most crucial part of our attack is our approach. Engines must be turned off, and we will glide in silently. Once the glide path is decided, we will be committed. You, Major von Richter, with your expert knowledge of local countryside, will advise me during the final critical moments before the engines are turned off. For 5 vital minutes, the success or failure of our mission will be on your shoulders. We have gone to a lot of effort to gain your expert knowledge. I'm sure it will prove justified. Now, the details of our operation.
Excuse me. Would you excuse me for a moment? I suddenly feel rather ill.
I too shall be glad to get on the ground, Major. We will blow up the wall that has been constructed here. Let the Marine...
You seem to have recovered very quickly. What are you doing?
Von Richter, where are you? You are a constant surprise to me, Major von Richter. Don't bother to explain. I never wanted Madame on board. Well, now, perhaps you would rejoin your briefing.
Of course.
Just a minute. Altitude?
5,800.
Maintain present altitude.
Ah, Major, here's the map. But I'm counting on your expert knowledge of the local countryside. But I've never seen it from the air. You will not be in a great high, Major. Only 200 feet above the ground.
Are you ready?
As ready as I ever shall be.
5,000 feet. Descend.
I'm all right.
What?
I'm all right.
Were you nervous?
No, not anymore. Kilkenny, dead ahead.
Lights out. All engines slow. Make no mistake. You are quite certain?
Yes, there's the railway line. Left, 70. Over Loch Cannon. Mattock Hills, right, 90. Balcoven Castle should be straight ahead.
Cut engines!
Cut engines!
We're drifting. I must have at least 1 minute thrust from the starboard engine.
Handler.
Yes, but not more. Starboard engine, 400 revs. Cut the engines. They are too loud.
No, open.
Richter, that's it, isn't it?
Yes, that's Balcoven. About half a mile ahead there.
Obstacles negative. Free to land. 50 feet. 40. 20. 10. 5.
says he's sure he heard Zepp engines. That would make it about here.
We get so many hoax reports.
Should we check it, Tom?
No. The farmer probably had one too many and had a motorcycle or something.
Call London. You're being invaded.
Well, I think he's dangerous, sir. He claims he's a Scot, but he talks like an Englishman, sir. He's wearing a funny sort of German uniform.
Call Blinker Hall at the Admiralty, London. Tell him LZ36, bunting blue.
He sounds balmy. How did he get into the post?
Well, he claims he sailed from Norway in a Zeppelin loaded with mustard gas, sir.
Guess
it's the German army's invading us from the air, sir.
Hello? I say.
Hello, sir.
Look, if they've cut the wire, they're coming.
It's all right, Waddy. Keep your head on.
Hold it, mate.
There is an Admiral Hall. He's Chief of Naval Intelligence. Could I speak to the Admiral?
Two men here. Open it, carefully.
Well, hurry up, Major. Call out the guard. Yes, sir.
Look, you must believe me.
I'm handing you over to my major.
Please, look, let me take the very pistol. It will stop the attack. They won't go on with it once they know the Zeppelin's on fire. Believe me, I can stop this. Oh, the same arm, you...
I cannot open it, sir. Dynamite it.
Troops approaching, sir. Hurry! Stand clear!
told them about the wireless. Go ahead. Pull the trigger. Go on. Fire! Kill them all. Christian and all of them.
Big fire! Forward! Get him down!
Sighted, Edinburgh. At its present course and speed, they should be over Newcastle in just over the hour, sir.
Dawn in 3 hours.
Right. 142 Squadron to Dunkirk, 86 Squadron to Calais, 34 Squadron to Newport. Ah, good. 112 Squadron to Scarborough, 16 Squadron to Burnham Market, 53 Squadron to Norwich. Oh, which squadron has the SE-5s?
16, sir, but they're not fully trained on them yet.
Send them up anyway. Send up everything we have. Well, if she was wounded enough at Glen Mattock, we'll get her. Meanwhile, I think we'd better find out if our chap Richter Douglas is among the prisoners or the dead.
You'll survive. If any of us survive. Is this the way you wanted it?
I never wanted any of it. All I want now is to survive. You could have me shot.
Yes, I know.
No. Not me. Take care of the officer.
Passing over Newcastle.
Altitude?
7,000.
We need 15 by dawn.
In 2 hours, we must climb to 15,000 feet.
I'm not sure we can even maintain present altitude, sir.
We need another 8,000 feet to get above the fighters.
That means we have to jettison everything.
Including the dead. I'll tell Conklin.
I'll tell him.
Jettison all surplus weight! Everything over the side!
$9,500.
$112 Squadron airborne. 16 Squadron airborne. 53 Squadron airborne.
11,400.
No more reserve tanks?
No, sir.
I will be all right if the British send out Avros. Be aware about their ceiling.
What about that new plane?
We will need another 3,000 feet. But we need it now. Here they come.
Enemy aircraft on starboard and banking.
That is sitting duck.
They can't reach us now.
Christian! The door's locked. Christian!
Just come through from Balcoven, sir. No trace of Richter Douglas. He's not among the dead, the wounded, or the prisoners. He must be on board.
The lad has a great sense of survival. I hope he's a good swimmer as well.
Land!
It's either Holland or Belgium.
If it's Holland, it's neutral.
will be arrested and interned for the duration of the war.
Yes.
If we survive.
Brace yourselves!